Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, and we have ourselves another card show recap and review just for all you out there. This is going to be a blast. This is the most slabs that I've ever picked up at a show, and a little bit of a teaser. There are 3 slabs hidden by the 3 that you can see that are pretty phenomenal, and some key cards that I'm really glad I was able to kind of cross off the list of rookies that I think just about everybody should have. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the little pile here to the right. We're going to then go into the slabs, and then we'll do the usual, tell you how much I spent, tell you the valuation of everything, and then name our most valuable card, the MVC. So first off though, let's start with the cost. So the cost was roughly 200 bucks. This is the most expensive show outside of the National that I've ever been to. And that puts the average cost of each card at about $5. So a little bit steep, but once again, it's all because it's all driven really by the 3 cards that are hidden from sight currently. So let's start with the sleeved cards. These are basically a lot of dollar box, value box finds, including the 3 slabs that you see in the back here. And then the 3 slabs that are behind that actually came out of a showcase. So a little bit of exotic type activity that I don't normally do, considering I typically stick to the value boxes, but every so often I'll go into those showcases if there's something that really catches my eye, and in this case it definitely did. So kicking things off with the non, basically just in the penny sleeves. These were, I believe, 50 cents a card, so very cheap, but some really cool stuff. You know me, if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you'll know I love Major League Baseball Showdown from the early 2000s, and it was an absolute no-brainer to pick up a Larry Doby Cooperstown collection card. Love it. Have probably 2 copies of it. Glad to add a third. Some of the most sought-after cards from the Showdown series are the Cooperstown collection. Larry Doby tends to be one of the more common ones due to the fact he is not a hollow foil, and there are a handful that are not hollow foils, but certainly worth more than 50 cents. But just absolutely gorgeous. And for those that don't know, Larry Doby is essentially the Jackie Robinson of the American League. He was the man to integrate the American League, whereas Jackie did it in the National League first. So a little bit of a history lesson there for you. Now let's get into, there's definitely some rookies in here. There's probably some Griffeys and some Ripkens even. That's the usual MO. A nice J.D. Martinez Topps rookie from 2011 Topps Update. Definitely not the most valuable card from that year, but good one to add to the box anyways. So let's do that. Got a Chris Sale Bowman Chrome rookie. Not bad. It does have some scratches. Same with the Charlie Blackmon from the same year. But as I've said before, when it comes to rookies, I'm happy to grab them cheap and then pick up better replacement ones later on and just kind of clean out the box and replace them with the better ones. These are fantastic, even though they're not in the greatest of shape, especially the Nomo. You can see some of the whitened spots and such. The berry's in pretty nice shape. But these are from, I believe it was Studio. Yeah, so Studio. These were Studio glass inserts from Studio 96. Absolutely amazing. Obviously, you can see through them. They have a bit of a stained glass look to them. I have a Ripken already. I think I have a Frank Thomas. So these were awesome to add to the collection. Just going to go into that insert section of my PC. And a couple of numbered Rollins from, I believe they're both from his rookie year. So this one's numbered to 2000. UD3 Future Impact. Pretty cool card. And a rookie Diamond Kings Scott Rowland from Donruss, numbered to 10,000. Back when those numbers were still relatively small. Topps Stadium Club, Ken Griffey Jr. This is awesome. So it's I think it's actually like a Stadium Club archive or something like that, but it is an insert card, and it's just really gorgeous. Griffey insert numbers game from Score 96. Lumber Company Griffey from Fleer Tradition. I think it was, what, 2000, 2001. There you go. An original Topps Black Gold Ken Griffey Jr. Which you just love that. I know they're obviously been remaking them the last couple of years in the current Topps sets, but cool to see one of the originals. Obviously, centering's a little bit off, but just a gorgeous card. And now a Fleer Ultra. This is the gold medallion variation. You can see there's a die cut to both the top and the bottom. The gold medallion was something that they did for a number of years. It essentially was a slightly more difficult card to get. Doesn't really up the value a ton, but still. A couple Topps Gold Cal Ripkens. Always glad to add these to the set. This one here is one of the winners. I forget exactly how you obtain those cards, but I may already have both of them, but I buy Ripken. He's my guy. The Enduring from, is it 95 Flair, I think it is. Just a gorgeous and a thick stock like Flair had for a few years there. This isn't even a baseball card, but I thought it was really cool. Cal Ripken Jr., Drink Your Milk, ladies and gentlemen. Back when they used to heavily push that you should drink your milk, and it's all new, super nutritious, all that kind of stuff. No milk mustache, though, so it must have been before that became a thing. And we have a Promotion from UD3, Cal Ripken Jr. Just a nice foil card. Wow. We have Aficionado by Pinnacle. This is one that I've not seen before, so definitely had to pick it up. Thought it was really cool. Just a really nice shot. Love the hollow foil picture in the background. And then a little bit of a, kind of a die cut. You can see that has like some bordering to it. This is from the EXL set. It was part of the Fleer Skybox line for a while. And now on to the top-loaded cards. So a little Manti Te'o action. I don't think I need to tell you guys what made him quite so famous, or maybe infamous back in the day. Le'Veon Bell, famous for his holdout, of course. And Tyrann Mathieu, not a guy that I have, I don't think any of his rookies, so not too bad. I want to say these were all $1, despite what they're marked, but I could be wrong about that. Josh Downs and Chris Olave, two excellent young wide receiver first Bowmans. Riley Green, wow, Rookie of the Year favorites. He seems to just be a stud up there in Detroit. We got a Mad Bum rookie card from 2010 Topps. Nice little picture getting interviewed maybe after or before a game. Austin Hayes, now former Baltimore Oriole. Wow, having a hard time talking today. Stadium Club Chrome Austin Hayes. So I believe he's on the injured list at the moment for the Phillies. Tyler Glass now, having a good year for the Dodgers. I believe he had a little issue staying healthy as well. A lot of dust or whatever on that. Rofned Odor, Topps Chrome rookie. And then a couple from my guy, Mr. 95 Cents. Always got to make a deal with him. One of the nicest guys I've ever met in the hobby, and just always a pleasure. So Troy Aikman, rookie. Just an awesome card for my Cowboys. Many would argue that he is and is not the best quarterback in Dallas Cowboys history. It really depends. I think it more so depends on age. Most people that saw Troy play and obviously win all the Super Bowls would go with him, but obviously Roger Staubach was absolutely incredible years ago. Years before that, I should say. Topps Finest, Russell Wilson, rookie. Interesting to see what he does in Pittsburgh, if he gets supplanted, is that the word possibly, by Justin Fields sooner than later. And a Brady Singer rookie auto. I thought not a bad deal at all. Pitching extremely well for Kansas City. So I figured, why not? We'll toss it in the rookie box. I tend to put most rookie autos unless they're, you know, unless they're obviously graded or of great value within the rookie box. So let's get that out of the way. Let's see if we can lower these down a bit without ruining the surprise. And possibly not, so we're just gonna go ahead. If you've already seen them, you've already seen them, and that's okay. So the first three that we have here, is that three? Three. These were like 3 for 20 or 3 for 25. Jackson Churio, first Bowman, regular paper prospect, graded to a 9. I figured, why not? Again, the kid looks like a stud. He's having an excellent rookie year for the Brewers. And you can get his card, you know, raw for the same price at some shows. So I figured, why not? Let's just get it graded. Chris Sale, Topps Chrome rookie. Once again, having a nice year for the Braves. So we'll see where he ends up when it's all said and done. That's an 8. And my guy, Westy, Jordan Westberg. Just a regular 2024 Topps rookie, graded to a 9. So some nice pickups there. Again, all rookies. And these are also all rookies. So we're just going to go ahead and show them. So hefty price tags on these guys, 40, 50, and 80. But was able to get a nice discount from the guy. Did a little bit of haggling, and he was willing to work with me, which I thought was fantastic. Really nice guy. And ended up grabbing these for, I want to say, I think I got them all for $100, something like that. It was a really nice deal. The guy was awesome. But Albert Pujols, 2001 Bowman rookie, has some nice eye appeal. It got a 7 most likely because of the chipping you see on the back. You can see some whitening on the edges, but and you can even see a little bit on the front. But I think the card itself is like the picture and everything is fantastic. So I was more than willing to add it to the collection. 2011 Bowman's Best Mike Trout. Says it's a rookie. I think this is more of a just rookie year card, but still a nice card. I've seen a couple of times, and it's in pretty nice shape. I'm really not sure why it got a 6. Maybe there's some stuff on it that I can't see. But nice one to add to the collection. And lastly, the big dog, 2011 Bowman Draft Mike Trout rookie. So this is marked as a 7. Again, maybe some, you know, maybe slightly off center or something like that. Don't really see a little bit of whitening on that corner, but again, I thought it was a really solid looking card for a 7 and an excellent price. You can get it raw for I think I saw it raw at the same show for like $70 or something like that. So I figured, why not grab it graded? Just a nice, what I try to do when it comes to grading is I like to get more expensive cards and vintage cards graded. That way with the vintage, you know, there's no trimming, it's been authenticated, you know, things of that nature, you know it's real essentially. And then with the higher end stuff, again, you know, you're not really being ripped off. You can look the little numbers up and determine, you know, whether or not they're, you know, the actual card and things of that nature. So something that I do, maybe something that, you know, you guys could do in the future. It's a cool little tip that I like to do. Obviously, when it comes to like $10 ones, I'm not really going to bother looking those up. And anyway, on to the finish of the show. So the total value versus the cost. Again, the cost was about $200. Total value is only $207.50 roughly. So 207, 208, whatever you want to call it. And with the big dog being the card. So in a 7, its comps put it right at about $78. So there was maybe a slight markup in terms of the price that was actually on it. Once again, I got all these cards for about $100. I think it was maybe 110, something like that. So it was excellent deal, and I thought it was just the right time to pull the trigger on it. But hey, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you think any of these should have been much cheaper than they look. I'm happy with the purchases, but always happy to hear your opinions, of course. But with that said, let's go ahead and wrap things up, get you guys on out of here. If you could head down below, hit the little subscribe button, click the like while you're there. Love to have you along for the ride. We put out videos every Monday and Friday, and we're definitely going to be doing more card show videos just like this one, as well as plenty of openings. And the last thing I want to say is just thank you. Very big on you know, being gracious and showing thanks, giving thanks, because it's really, as I've said numerous times, this is one thing that helps me with all my obsessive thoughts, my obsessive compulsive disorder. It's phenomenal to sort cards, to, you know, put cards in sets, to sort through rookie box, all that kind of stuff, to look at all the analytics that come along with YouTube videos, and, you know, respond on comments. And none of that would be possible without you guys. So for that, I am truly appreciative. But with that said, we'll get you on out of here, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.